The Cult of Sacrifice, a tale of betrayal, forgery, and redemption. In a quiet town nestled between rolling hills, a woman named Gemini lived a life that seemed ordinary to the outside world. But beneath the surface, her life was anything but normal. Unbeknownst to her, she had become the target of a sinister plot orchestrated by a cult that had infiltrated her family and extended network. This is the story of how Gemini discovered the truth, reclaimed her power, and exposed the dark forces working against her. The beginning of the nightmare. It started with strange dreams, vivid, unsettling visions of shadowy figures chanting in a circle, their faces obscured by hoods. Gemini would wake up drenched in sweat, her heart pounding. At first, she dismissed it as stress, but the dreams persisted. Then came the odd occurrences, her pets acting strangely, her bank account mysteriously drained, and a series of unexplained illnesses that left her weak and disoriented. Gemini's intuition screamed that something was wrong, but she couldn't put her finger on it. That was until she received a cryptic message from an old friend, Capricorn, who had been investigating a cult rumored to be operating in their town. The cult's web. Capricorn's investigation revealed a chilling truth. Gemini's own family members Laura, Luke, Dedra, and Alice were deeply involved in the cult. They had been working with a woman named Shannon, the cult's leader, and others like Violet and Ivy, who were experts in forgery and manipulation. The cult's activities were far-reaching. They forged documents, scammed unsuspecting victims through love bombing and romance scams, and even dabbled in dark rituals. Their ultimate goal, too, sacrificed Gemini in a twisted attempt to gain power and wealth. The sacrificial plot. Gemini's family had been planning her sacrifice for months. They believed that her energy, her life force, was the key to unlocking their desires. They had even gone so far as to forge documents to frame her for crimes she didn't commit, hoping to isolate her and make her an easy target. But the cult's plans began to unravel when Dwayne, a member who had grown disillusioned with their practices, decided to blow the whistle. He reached out to Capricorn, providing evidence of the cult's activities, including their attempts to manipulate Gemini's energy and frame her for financial fraud. The arrests. With Capricorn's help, Gemini and Dwayne gathered enough evidence to bring the cult's activities to light. The authorities moved swiftly, arresting Laura, Luke, Dedra, Alice, Shannon, Violet, and Ivy. Even Charles, a distant relative who had been complicit in the plot, was taken into custody. As the arrests unfolded, Gemini learned the full extent of the betrayal. Her own family had tried to sacrifice her, all while pretending to care for her. The revelation was devastating, but it also gave her the clarity she needed to break free from their influence. The aftermath. In the wake of the arrests, Gemini focused on healing. She cut ties with the toxic individuals who had betrayed her and sought therapy to process the trauma. She also reconnected with Capricorn, whose unwavering support had been a lifeline during her darkest moments. Gemini's story became a cautionary tale, a reminder of the dangers of unchecked manipulation and the importance of trusting one's intuition. She emerged from the ordeal stronger and more determined than ever to live a life free from fear and control. As Gemini reflected on her journey, she had one message for those who had tried to destroy her. You guys are pathetic. Getting arrested. Oh yeah, you were trying to sacrifice me. Forging documents, love bombing, romance scamming. You thought you could take me down, but you underestimated my strength. Karma's a bitch, and she always collects.